We're going to go over the chocolate mousse. It's one of those dishes that you have to prepare 6 to 24 hours in advance. It allows everything to set up and firm. It's a fantastic dish. I'm going to throw a little shaved chocolate on top of it. And let's get to it. Got everything set out. We've got our chopped up chocolate right here. We've got our butter sliced up. We're going to be melting these two together. I've got 2 eggs, 2 egg whites there. I've got some confectioner sugar. We need 1 egg to separate the yolk and the egg white. So we'll do that in this bowl. It's going to be our mixing bowl we're going to put it into. So that one's done. Alright, and then we've got our confectioner sugar, but what we want to do is sift it and make it a little airy. So it's just as simple as doing it this. We'll be done. We'll get all this stuff mixed up. And the next thing to do is get some water simmering, and then we're going to put a pot on top of it. You've got a double boiler for it to help you melt the chocolate. Otherwise, you can melt it in multiple different variances. I'll show you which one that I do. You just have to be really careful with it. And I recommend you doing it the safest way you know how. So we're going to be putting the chocolate in. So we're going to start dumping the chocolate and the butter in there. Get those going. Get that nice and melted. And then we're going to go from there. So it generally only takes like 2 minutes to really get the chocolate melted. And so once you get it to this consistency, you're pretty much done. At that point in time, we want to dump that egg in there, that 1 egg yolk that we cut out. Really get that all in there. We're going to mix it up really well. After we have that first egg yolk really incorporated into the mixture, then we're going to go ahead and put the other 2 in there and get those going. And then afterwards, we're going to pull this off after they've been. As soon as we dump the other 2 in there, we're going to pull this off and let it just become about lukewarm temperature. At this point, we're going to add in salt to our egg whites. And we're going to beat that on medium speed until it becomes nice and frothy. We have our egg whites are nice and frothy, and now it's going to be time to add in our confectioner sugar. Now we're just going to fold our egg whites into our melted chocolate. Using the spatula, you don't want to deflate the egg whites, so take your time and do it slow. So we folded in our egg whites and sugar into our melted chocolate. If you encountered an issue melting the chocolate and you end up with clumps, that's no bueno. Or what you're going to do is if you have any vegetable shortening, hard vegetable shortening, you can mix that in and try to get it back to its consistency. Before you fold the egg whites in, if you have extra, you can give it another run. Quite frankly, that's what I had to do for this one, because when I was trying to video and mix, it didn't work out very well, and thought the best thing to do was basically just discard it. I had some more chocolate and go with it. So at this point in time, I'm just going to pour this in here and cover it up and let it sit.